Alright guys, so sorry that I took a little bit of a break from the YouTube Essentials series. I've just been, trying to come up with some different kind of like ideas and content for you guys, like so that we could talk about. So back now, but today we're going to talk about direction, and direction in terms of where you want to go in life, in terms with that lining up with your goals and being able to get to where you want to be. So the first important thing to know about direction is this is going to be along with finding a passion and then setting those goals, this is going to be the one thing that is going to be, another one of those building blocks. So with direction, you got to have that dream, that vision, and you need to be able to see it in your mind of where you want to go and what you want to do. Now, that's your end point. Your starting point is where you're at right here, right now, the time that you decide to make that decision to want to go follow or chase that. Now in your head, what you have to see, you've got your start point and you've got your end point, right? Now in your mind, you need to see that there's going to be a road. It's going to be a dirt road or, a gravel road, paved road, whatever you want to, get creative. So just like if you were to go out in the world right now, and if you were to hop on any highway or, side street, whatever, you'll see that there's going to be obstacles. There will be like potholes or, lane closures, detours, construction on bridges, that sort of thing. They're all obstacles. Now, if you think that the path to get to your goal is just going to be some, straight up yellow brick road, take you straight to the Wizard of Oz, if it was that easy, everybody would have already accomplished their goals and they would be where they want to be at, and everything would be all happy and hunky-dory. But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't work like that. Those potholes and all that, they're there for a reason when you're on this journey, this road to get to where you want to be. And that's to make you a better person. If people get to the first obstacle, and if they're sitting at it and they're like, oh, gee, I don't think I can make it, I don't think I can get around this or through this or whatever, then guess what? They're going to turn around or not even go any further and just quit right there. But that's just where it starts to get good. It's when you're able to make it over that first obstacle. If it was big or small, whatever, indifferent, you say, hey, guess what? I made it through that. Let's see what else this journey throws my way. So you finally get to the end, to that goal, and you turn around and you look at all the obstacles that you had gotten over, gotten through, gotten past, and you say to yourself, damn, I made it through all that. All that was put in my way to try to discourage me from this goal, and because of the direction that I was only going in that forward direction, that's what was able to help carry me through to get to this. So you're standing at the top of that mountain, you turn around, you look down the mountain, and you just see that whole path that you trekked just to get to where you wanted to be. The point of those obstacles is they're going to get thrown in your direction. Not to just be inconvenient, no, even though it may seem that way at times, but they're there to help build you and to strengthen you and to prove and test your mettle to see just what kind of person you are. Whether you're going to quit once things start getting hard, or whether you're going to knuckle down and say, you know what? Hey, I'm going to push through this and I'm going to get right to where I want to be because ain't nothing going to stop me. Another thing with this direction, there is no backwards. You as a vehicle, you don't have reverse. The only thing you have is drive, and driving forward. There ain't no stopping. When you're taking this journey to your goal, to your dream, where you want to be, you're going to have to learn something. You're going to have to get comfortable with this fact too. You're going to have to walk that path alone. I don't care if you're somebody who you've always had to have somebody there with you, holding your hand or whatever to get through things. That's not going to be the case with this, guys. Because what happens is when you're on that journey, you're not focused on just solely yourself. You're focused on the other person. And I don't mean this in a bad way, but they weigh you down. They weigh you down from being able to achieve and be who you want to be. When you get to that first obstacle, like we were just talking about, and you're sitting there and you got the angel on one shoulder, the devil on one shoulder, and they're saying, You know, we can get passes. No, we can't. Yeah, we can. No, we can't. The angel starts out weighing that devil. That person could be that defining factor that says, hey Matt, you know what? I really don't think we could do this. I'm not really that strong, or, you know, I'm not that smart to figure this out. Neither are you, blah, blah, blah. Then that negativity becomes contagious, and it starts to set into you because you're hearing it so often every time that they weigh you down. So then you might start to think to yourself, hey, you know what? Maybe we can't really do this after all. Even after you've gotten past so many obstacles before that, now you're at the point where you want to change that mindset just because somebody else is there? No, you've got to walk that path yourself. Only you, because this is your journey about being a better person and getting to where you want to be. It's about you. It's your goal. It's not whoever's walking beside you goal. It's not a joint goal. Just like how it's not a joint life. You have to live your life the way that you want to live it. And going back to, you know, what I was just saying about doing it with somebody else. You can't let what anybody else ever has to say or think about you, you cannot ever let that rock you. You can't let that set in and change who you are and change what you want to do. Because the moment you do that, you give in to everybody else. Your will has to be so strong, and you have to be so strong mentally that can't what anybody else say break you or change your mind, because it's just point blank, it's not their life to live. Why would you want to go around living your life according to what other people think about you? Because at the end of the day, you're not being happy because you're not following what you want to do. You're following what somebody else wants you to do. Such as your parents telling you, you know, they want you to go to college, or what they want you to do in life. Or your girlfriend or your boyfriend saying things along the line of, you know, hey, I don't think, you know, I don't want you to do that anymore. I don't think this is a good idea. Why do you do this? And just questioning you. It's not their life. It's not their direction. They can't see that goal. So why should, you know, whatever they have to say, why should you let that influence you? Everybody has their own special purpose in life, and it's not given to them, it's given to you, so they cannot see it. That direction is pushing forward in life with whatever that special purpose is. And you can't try to be putting, you know, it in reverse because somebody says something about don't do it. Guess what? If you do that, life is just so much more than about what people have to say about you and what people think. It's about finding that everlasting happiness in yourself, that passion in yourself, and that desire to want to be a better person every day. And when you start living that way, the people around you, they'll start to notice that change, and it'll be contagious. Just think, if everybody in this world were to just go out there and just grind and just do their thing, be focused, be driven, and push towards their goal, their dreams, being a better version of themselves, just think of what type of different world that we would live in. You would see so many more go-getters, so many more people at that top, knowing that there's going to be obstacles along that way, but not caring about the obstacles, knowing that they'll be able to smash through them obstacles when they get to it, and not have this sense of doubt or fear saying, yeah, well, I don't know, this looks kind of tough, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Bottom line, guys, there's only one direction that you go in life, and that's forward. That's in the drive direction. And that's what you got to have. You got to have that drive in order to push that direction forward. If you don't have that, maybe it's time to step back and take a look at yourself. Take a look at your surroundings, the people who are in your lives, what you're doing with your life, your mindset. If you wake up every morning before your feet touch the ground, say this to yourself 3 times. Today's going to be a great day. Today's going to be a great day. And today's going to be a great day. I guarantee you, by saying that to yourself, that will change your direction. And that'll help you get in that gear shifter to put that vehicle in drive and go forward and be the best version of yourself. Alright guys, till next time.